Hey guys, how's it going? Kulprit here, and I've danced around this video. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it, so I'm just going to do it. I'm going to give you my impressions of the endgame trailer. I know all the cool kids are doing it, so I kind of have to. I'm trying not to be grumpy, pessimistic me, and I'm going to talk about, likes, dislikes, just from the trailer. I'm just going to loop the trailer in the background. You've all probably seen it, but I just figured it was appropriate. There's a couple big things for me. Obviously the trailer is really well put together. Roly Poly, I believe his name is. He is a pro. He's good at what he does. He should probably be given a movie and let him go. It's exciting, the trailer, but I have big concerns. You guys are well aware of my playstyle. I see none of that in this. And now I'm kind of mashing the other trailer together, the what is it, Air Superiority trailer. So let's talk about that first. That's not here, obviously. It's for premium users only. I'm sure you've all seen it. If you want to, it's easy enough to find. Air Superiority, I think, is great. I think, it should have been in the base game. It's relatively simple. Now, it looks like they've gone above and beyond, which is pretty cool. It looks like they've got some kind of different game modes. They didn't just throw it over water like I thought they might. You could really make Air Superiority as simple as you want. Put it over water, 2 aircraft carriers, and go. They seem like they've put some more work into it, which is really cool. And I think the guys that, enjoy the aircraft will really appreciate that. So I'm happy for that. I don't see much attraction for me. I might jump on and try it, but I feel like I'm just going to get destroyed by people that know what they're doing. But I think that is a good addition. I think it should have been added a long time ago, because I think it's too little too late. For those guys that like to fly, they've already left the game. At the latest, Carcan it should have been. But nevertheless, it's here. They seem like they've done a good job. They've done a little bit of extra. Kudos to DICE for that. Capture the flag. I'm not a big capture the flag guy, so I'm not very excited just by capture the flag. Now I look at this and I get even less excited because it seems like capture the flag in vehicles. Again, I just don't, I don't know. I worry that the maps are going to be huge. I mean, we see some infantry here, which is cool. I worry, to make these types of things happen that they're trying to showcase, which we know are often misleading, these maps have to be huge. To have a vehicle capture the flag, I just don't get it. I worry again on consoles that this is going to be pretty, one guy on a motorcycle can just ride around and get the, who knows, time will tell. I'm not very excited. I'm not a big capture the flag guy. I would much rather see them bring different game modes like headquarters or or hardpoint. I think would be really cool. These ones that stress teamwork and occupying territory and fending it off. King of the Hill even. Those types of match. I'd like to see something like that. All we have are all these very linear game modes necessarily, and that involve revolving door. Conquest. It's like you take one point, you move on to the next. Rush. You're taking the MCOMs and you're moving. Give me something where I'm fighting for turf, I'm fighting for a building, and I gotta fend people off. I think it would be cool, and I think it would add a lot more variety than capture the flag in vehicles. But that's just me. I hope I'm wrong, man. I hope I try it, and to be fair, I was let down by close quarters. I really liked the concept of that. I didn't care for it, obviously. Armored Kill was that, it kind of was what we thought it was going to be. The maps and everything were pretty good, I thought. The balancing was bad, and they were too stubborn to fix the balancing, so by the time they did, most of us had moved on. Aftermath was a pleasant surprise. I had gotten skeptical towards the end with the crossbow and whatnot. Turns out it was much ado about nothing on my part. They did very well. 2 thumbs up for Aftermath. I enjoy it. It's easily the most I play right now by far. This one, I hope, same thing. I hope I'm getting a little riled up over something I shouldn't. I just kind of feel, nah. I'm not, watching the trailer is kind of cool, but I don't feel that, like, I can't wait until the date gets here and I can jump in and play this one. I don't feel that, and that's not good. I just don't, can we see a trailer that shows me what enhances the core game? Like, the squad-based, teamwork-based, first-person shooter? What are you doing to enhance that experience that's supposed to be your core game? Like, I understand, like, I think Air Superiority is a good addition. It adds a different flavor for people, but I don't think any single DLC should be only about these ancillary place styles. You enhance the core game, and you might add a thing or two that, broadens the horizon, so to speak. So I think that's where DICE has gone wrong on these DLCs. There should be something for the core game in every DLC, and I think the problem is when they swing and miss, they miss. And it just leaves, it's close quarters. They swung and they missed. So we went, almost a year before we had any real content for the base game. And that's a problem. I hope they don't repeat that. And Armored Kill wasn't that great either. They clearly should have shifted some of these DLCs up. It should have been Karkan, then it should have been Aftermath. That would have really, I think, extended the life of this game so much. But they didn't. That's neither here nor there. So I'm interested. I'm intrigued to see Endgame. Check it out, but I'm not feeling excited. I feel like it's just, you know, it could be great, but it's just not for me personally. And if you guys, you know my play style, you play similarly, I think you probably feel the same way. But for you guys that like the air game, you know, there's a lot of guys in 008 that I know do, so you're probably pretty amped. It looks pretty cool with the balloons and things like that, so, or the zeppelins, whatever you want to call them. I believe it's going to be some kind of a conquest-y type of thing. I don't really know. Looks cool. We need to see more. We're still some time. What is it, about a month and a half away, so there's still a lot of time to hear some more information. So hopefully we'll get some idea what enhancements they have for the core game, the game that we all love and play the majority of the time on. Because if there isn't any, we know we're not getting weapons or anything like that, so what are we getting? What is the vanilla game getting? That's what I'm left with after watching this trailer. What do you guys think? What do you guys see? What are your concerns? What do you think looks awesome? I mean, motorcycles, they look cool, but we have motorcycles. They're just reskinned quads, it seems like. So, I don't know. Not much for me to get excited about. Definitely going to pay attention, and I got premium. I'm going to be playing it. So, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to read them all, reply to them all. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video if some of you guys can convince me otherwise and get me excited. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.